right time to introduce our next speaker for the day. The topic for this session will be electronic warfare in modern war. And this will be conducted by Yaroslav Filimonov. Can we have Sir on the dais? CEO Kvertus, all the way from Ukraine. Everyone, let's give a huge, huge round of applause. Thodi energy, everybody, please. You wish to use this? Here's the clicker. This is the clicker for your presentation. And if you want to use this, you can use this or either this one.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? You looks like quite bored, no? Everything is okay? You don't sleep in? Because it's the 10th or 11th presentation, maybe you're sleeping. Okay, what will we talk about today? One more time, my name is Yaroslav. I'm a CEO of Ukrainian company Kvertus, and we are specialized in electronic warfare in anti-drone decisions. So basically, we are producing detection. This is devices to see drones, and electronic warfare. This is devices to neutralize drones. You know, when I was preparing to this presentation, I thought about how to tell you about waves, about frequencies, antennas, sending signal in the central. And when I saw your eyes so bored from the statistic information, I decided to tell you everything more simply. So basically, what we are doing, we are a Ukrainian company which producing, which producing protection of lives of our soldiers. As you everyone know, there is a war in Ukraine now, and all of our solutions you can see on this presentation, it's all combat proven and all produced in Ukraine to protect Ukrainians. So let's talk more about our decisions. The first, we are leader in industry of tactical electronic warfare in Ukraine, and I guess maybe in all over the world, if we will not talk about the Chinese. Basically in Ukraine we are the biggest company, and we producing more than 45 unique devices to work against drones. The second, what you should understand, the experience of modern war. What is it? Modern war, the war is changed. It's not only about soldiers who are running through the field, who are screaming hooray and attacking the positions. Now the war is about drones. You can see that everyone all over the world talking about drones, different wings drones, multi-rotor drones, FPV drones, kamikaze, suicide drones, and many other drones. And war in Ukraine shows us that this is very effective weapon and very cheap weapon. So you no need to have like a sniper rifle and to see the object directly. You can use drone that costs only $300 and hitting the tank that costs $5 million and hit it and destroy it. So it's very effective. And our experience, we have a deep penetration in this war. Me by myself, I go into the front line almost 1-2 times per month. And you know the best marketing for me and for my company is that I'm still alive. Because I'm working with my equipment, I'm testing everything by me. Because this is very important. Why? Because it's protecting lives. We are saved more than 100,000 lives in this war during these 4 years, almost 4 years. So this is, I guess it looks like a success. And different types of protection. So we can protect not only the soldiers in the trenches, we protect in armored vehicles, critical infrastructure, power plants, factories, field hospitals, and etc. Basically, during these years, we manufactured more than, I guess, 100,000 devices. Our possibilities is 10,000 per month, and it depends on the orders, on the contracts. But for today, we are the biggest company in Ukraine and have the biggest possibilities to produce electronic warfare systems. And what we have? The first, mobile electronic warfare systems. It's the devices to protect humans. For example, you can see the backpack. Yes, for human use. Why every soldier need it? Because when soldiers move in, for example, to positions for rotation, to change other soldiers on the positions, they should be protected against drones. Why? Because on the 1 square kilometers, there are more than 200 drones simultaneously in the air. And every drone is searching for a target. And every drone wants to kill you. Okay, not you, the soldier. Yes? So this backpack gives you a dome 300 meters and protecting you against drones. Or you can see anti-drone gun. This is like the bestseller because this is the universal product. It works against different types of drones. You can see here the photos of our soldiers with our anti-drone rifles. We produced more than, I guess, 9,000 items for these years. So, and all of these anti-drone guns, they are working on the front line. And a little bit more photos of our backpack. So you should understand that, for example, when a group of people go into the mining field, they should be protected against drones because our enemy is searching whom then can kill. Also, we have the series of Kraken. We call this device Kraken because it's like very powerful, have many antennas like a Kraken in the sea. But it could give you protection in a different frequency ranges with omni antennas. It's like this type of antennas gives you a dome, and you can, for example, to protect artillery position or soldier's position or something like that. And here is directional antenna. So dome gives you 300-400 meters of protection. Directional antenna gives you a distance up to 2 kilometers. Also, we are mounting this equipment on the trucks, armored vehicles. For example, everything that we have from our partners like Abrams, Bradley, Spartan, all types of armored vehicle is equipped with our systems. Why it's important? Because armored vehicle on the front line without electronic warfare living up to 1 hour and then boom and destroyed. So you can see how we mounting on the Ukrainian armored trucks. And this is like according to Ukrainian legislation, every armored truck that going out from the factory should be equipped with electronic warfare. Because it's like, you don't need the truck on the front line without electronic warfare. I visited many different exhibitions during last year, for example, in South Korea, in Brazil, in London, and every producer of armored vehicles very proud of his product, showing how they are riding through the fields, through the forest, how they doing their missions. But no one showed me the protection of these trucks. So what does it mean? It means that no one just thought about the protection against drones. You can see the Ukrainian experience. And you can see that it's must have on every truck. Because without this, truck will be destroyed in 10-15 minutes. Also, there are so many cars, pickups, and jeeps like in Ukraine. Everything should be equipped with the electronic warfare. So this is like a new era of war. without electronic warfare, you can do nothing. And of course, you can see our soldiers and boys and girls, they are all have the electronic warfare. Okay, also we have stationary systems. Why it's important? You see that if you look in the watching news, you see that Russians are attacking our critical infrastructure with drones like Shahed and with rockets. And we can do something against this kind of drones because they are operating through the GNSS, through the navigation. They have very, very powerful antennas, but we can suppress this type of antennas with our stationary systems. And we are protecting 80% of critical infrastructure in Ukraine. So what is our advantages? The first is a combat experience, because even if you have, for example, anti-drone gun, it's not enough. You should understand how to operate it. You should understand how drones are used during the war. You should understand which position you should choose, and many, many more different information. The second, tactical training. We have knowledge that we can share, we can study, and we can explain all the, all the information you need to work against drones. Database, it's about our detection, I will show you later. Database, it means that we have all masks of signals of different types of drones, and you can understand what kind of drone is flying and which mission it's doing. And combat proven solutions. You know that this is the best marketing. All equipment that using during the war, it showed its effectiveness. And about our system. Shortly about the ecosystem. It's very, very important. Developing of electronic warfare show us that we should have the network of all devices on the map, and we should have a possibility to operate the electronic warfare on a different levels and from the one point. It means that we have detection, we have electronic warfare with fixed bands, we have electronic warfare with like the smart electronic warfare, and all of these can be work in one whole ecosystem. And this is our advantage. And few words about the detection. We have a detection that sees everything from 30 megahertz till 6,000. Not just 4, 5, or 6 bands. Everything, one more time, from 30 megahertz till 6,000. And this is very important because drones are migrating between the frequencies, and you cannot see something in an unusual frequency. So I can speak in here during all day because we really have different unique decisions. And if you are interested in this information, please come to our stand 2829A, and we will speak more. We will show you our equipment, how it looks. We will show you the movies, how to use it. We will show you how drone hits the armored vehicles, positions, and etc. And we can tell you many, many more information. But basically, what I want you to understand, basically, the most important, that now, without electronic warfare, you can do nothing. And the war in Ukraine showed us. And this is why we are here, because we have a deep experience and we're ready to share our knowledge and our experience. Thank you very much.
Please be with us on stage. Thank you so much. Please be with us. Tapan sir, can we have you back? And let's present a small token of appreciation. All the way from Ukraine, he has managed to be here with us. And thank you for the spectacular presentation. Let's give it a huge round of applause, everybody.